All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Fight Night Chicago podcast, #1 destination for all things Chicago sports, from boxing, octagon, everything you can think of. We have it all right here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow us down below. And we have my special guest here today. We're going to introduce her last, but first I'm Z.
I'm Marco, everybody.
And Marco, look, before we start, we got to give a huge shout out to our new sponsor, Green Line Electric LLC. Now they're powering Chicago all over the world, all over Chicagoland, residential and commercial lighting, panel upgrades, and a whole lot more. So if you need reliable work done, Green Light Electric is the team to call. Support those who support the fight game and hit them up. Don't hesitate. Everything's going to be down below. And make sure you guys follow them on Instagram and every other social media platform as well, too.
Make sure you tell them Fight Night Chicago sent you. We love people who love boxing, right? So we're very happy to have them on board. And we're very excited for the future with working with them.
Of course.
With that in mind, we've got a very special guest here. She's a two-time Silver Gloves champion, holder of a national belt, and took home the Best Boxer Award for her very, very first fight.
Crazy.
She's just 10 years old right now. She's already making waves all over boxing, all over Chicago boxing, all over, and a little bit of time now, all over the world, man.
Yeah.
All over the world.
For sure.
So let's give it up to a true prodigy, representing the legendary Sam Colonna Boxing Gym, Princess Zariah.
Yeah.
How's it going, girl?
Welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah?
Happy to have you on.
Yeah? How do you feel?
I'm a little scared right now.
You a little scared? Why are you scared? Don't worry. We're trying to tell her she couldn't get in a ring and she couldn't fight people. You gotta be scared of the little lights.
Same thing. All the bright lights are on you, but in the ring it's the same way.
Yeah. We're here early in the morning. Your mom says you don't like to wake up too early. Is that true?
Yeah. Not a big fan of mornings.
No. I don't imagine trying to wake up a boxer that doesn't like being woken up.
I hate waking up in the morning. It's the worst.
Wear the headgear or something?
Yeah, I hate waking up in the morning. It's crazy. And okay, so we're gonna get started. So basically, what age were you when you started fighting?
7. I want to say, yeah.
7 years old. So you've been boxing for 3 years then?
Yes.
3 years. Did you like it right away, or how did you?
At first, I wasn't really into it, but once I started getting more day by day, I started getting more dedicated to it.
Yeah. How did it start? What made you start boxing?
My dad, he used to play fight with me and my sister a lot.
Oh,
and he used to box too.
You have a little sister?
No, my dad.
Your dad and you said your dad and your sister?
No, my sister never boxed. My dad
Your sister never boxed? Ah, okay. And so, was it your idea to start boxing, or was it your dad's idea?
He wanted to get me into it, and I kind of was I was a little scared at first, but then I started getting more dedicated into it. And then I just started coming more often.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is, especially at a young age. So I wish I was doing that. When I was 10,
oh my God,
I was riding a bike.
I was a bench warmer at a soccer team when I was 10.
I was making trouble. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a troublemaker at 10 years old.
Oh my, did I tell you I did take a boxing class when I was 10 or 11, 9 or 10 or 11. And I remember it was over at the local church. They did a local class. Yeah. And they put the hand wraps on me, and then I told my dad, hey, they're gonna fight. They're gonna hit me. I don't want to play. I don't want to play anymore.
I get serious, and man, I've been seeing her. I did some photos of her last time. She's serious. She's good.
Oh, Zariah is actually one of the people that did Fight Night photography with us. Yeah. So if you go to our page, you'll see all the nice pictures that we took of her at training and some videos. So if you're interested, hit up Fight Night Photography. Fight Night Chicago Photography. We'll check out your sparring sessions. We'll check out your private training sessions. We'll get you some nice photos some nice photos, man. We're trying to grow with the city. We're trying to grow with the fighters. So hit us up.
And Zariah, so you're 10 years old. What grade are you in?
I'm in 4th.
Man, that's crazy. How do your classmates react when you tell me you box or you fight? How do they react to it?
They were a little shocked, but I like that they treat me like just a normal kid. Yeah. They don't really talk about it as much, and I like that. But yeah, they don't really talk as much about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet no kids mess with you though. They're like, oh man, she throws hands.
Oh, I get serious. She probably starts stuff on purpose. Yeah, probably get serious out there.
I give her my lunch, but you know what? We're cool. We're cool. Don't worry.
I was really good, especially at your age and your classmates and stuff. supporting you. So that's really good. That's really, really good.
Have your classmates been able to come to like a boxing event to see you or no?
My friend in second grade, she gone to my first fight before.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Those are like some real friends.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to your dreams, you want to be around people that support them. Obviously your family, your trainers. But there are real friendships that bless you.
Thank you.
There are real friendships that come around and they'll follow you and while you chase your dreams. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's her name? Do you want to give her a shout out? No.
Oh, you got to shout her out. Keep on shouting on you. It's cool. Go ahead, Marco.
So we talked a little bit about some friendships and stuff like that. So what do you like to do when you're not boxing? What do you like to what do you do?
I like doing my nails. I'm usually calling my friends and we usually play some Roblox most of the time.
Okay.
Roblox is big, man.
Yeah, it is. My daughter plays Roblox. It's crazy. Yeah.
There's like some stories of some kids that like steal your parents' credit card. This is not a tip for you, by the way. Don't do this.
I always ask my parents before I buy.
Continue to ask.
Yeah, but they'll take the credit cards and they'll just swipe away and get a bunch of random Roblox stuff.
Yeah, that's big. That's all you do is Roblox, though? You do anything else?
That's like my main thing right now. But I do like hanging out with my sister.
Yeah, tell us about your sister.
She does nails. She's 16.
Okay.
She can be a little crabby sometimes.
A little crabby?
Yeah.
Everybody's older sibling can be a little.
older sister, of course.
Yeah. But you like to hang out with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were saying that you, your dad, and your sister that would play fight all the time. Would you beat your sister up?
Yeah.
You could. Yeah.
Of course you will. I'm going to call her for all the little kids messing with my daughter at school. Like, we got some problems up here. Just come handle them for me.
I can imagine. Yeah. So you like doing your nails. You like hanging out with your sister. Your mom was telling us that you were doing your makeup with your cousin. You like to do your makeup a lot?
Yeah. We're playing with her makeup yesterday. I went over her house yesterday.
That's awesome. Do you see your cousin a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to my grandma's house a lot.
Your grandma's? Oh, you got a big family? Or how does?
I wouldn't say it's a big family, but I do like hanging out with my cousin and my grandma a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, the cousins bond is very important.
Yeah, it is. It's very strong.
For a little bit, me and my cousins, we didn't talk just because life. But recently, we've been getting a lot more connected, and as you get older, you still hang out with your cousins. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. So I love seeing my family.
I got a cousin too. She's like my sister. We grew up together basically. Like she's like my sister, so I know how cousin bonds are. So who are some of your favorite boxers? Who do you like watching? Like, what's some of your favorite fighters you got out there?
I like Canelo and.
Oh God.
Why do you like Canelo? First of all,
he got like good power and like nice speed.
Saying facts.
Yeah. No, I like Canelo. I'm just joking. I like Canelo.
And I like Mia.
Mia? Oh, we got Mia back here.
I love Mia.
Shout out Mia the boxer. She just fought this past weekend, I think. We'll give her a quick shout out. Yeah. So you like Mia, you like Canelo. Is that everybody? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You watch anyone else? Did you watch Canelo's last fight?
No.
You didn't watch it? What was the last fight you watched to Canelo?
I like watching old videos on my phone.
Okay.
Like his old fights.
Listen, the old Canelo had more power, I'll be honest. The new Canelo right now, he is a lot more wiser and a lot more. He doesn't want to get too injured anymore, and with reason to be, because these are like he's making like $80 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It is. That could be you.
Yeah, exactly. You can make a couple fights, a couple signs, and you can, buy your parents a house, buy yourself a car, buy whatever you want. This sport is made to make a lot of money. Yeah, there's a lot of money in this sport. We know that with promoters all over the city, there's a bunch of promoters, and then all over the U.S. there's even more promoters. So, keep grinding. Yeah, and good things are gonna happen. I already know.
Go ahead, Marco.
So we're here at Sam's, by the way. I don't know. Did we tell her? We say anybody?
Yeah, we're live from Sam Colona Boxing Gym. Shout out to Sarah for hooking us all up. So
this is where you train, right? You train at Sam's.
Yes.
She's been training at Sam's her whole career, right, Mom? Yeah.
Whole career.
Yeah, whole career training at Sam's, and you have a lot of great trainers here. So what's it like working with your coaches? Talk to us about your coaches here at Sam's.
They all have different personalities, and I like that. I love them very much, and I want to thank them because if it wasn't for them, this would not be happening to me right now.
Yeah.
They helped me a lot, especially Johnny. He's my main one.
Okay. Yeah.
Johnny. He pushes me a lot. I couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So Johnny's great. Johnny's great. He always works with the kids in the classes, and he does some great work. And obviously, you got a bunch of wins under your belt, so you got to give it to your team. And you're in the ring, you're doing the work, but you got your team behind you, you got your parents behind you, and that's how you get the job done. So shout out Sam, shout out all the coaches here, and to make sure that you're growing and grinding. What's some of your favorite workouts to do with your coaches?
Right now I'm working on ab work and my arms.
Your arms?
Okay.
Yeah. So those are your favorite things to work on right now.
Yeah.
How about your least favorite? What's something that you don't like to do, but you're gonna do it anyways, right? Because you work hard and you grind. But what's the exercise that they're like, oh my God, Johnny, why are we doing this, Johnny?
I know the truth. Your dad told me.
I don't like the bag that much or the stairs.
Okay.
I'm not a really big fan of the stairs.
Why don't you like the stairs?
It's just hard.
It's hard?
They hurt my legs.
Rumor has it you don't like the treadmill.
No.
You were watching trolls. I saw the video. You were watching trolls on your treadmill.
Your legs hurt?
My arms are hurting from
She got real mad when you heard said the treadmill.
Yeah, she was like, no, not the treadmill.
Listen, nobody likes the treadmill. It irritates me because you're not going anywhere.
No.
Man, dude, I'd rather run outside, and then the pavement feels nicer when you're running stuff. I get it though, but when you come to the sport, you're gonna do a lot of repetition. That's how the sport works. Repetition makes mastery, and that's why your trainers are setting you up this way, right? So that you can grow your legs when you're on the treadmill, grow your legs on the stairs and stuff like that.
It's good cardio.
How long can you run? Would you say? Do you know?
I usually do a mile.
A mile?
Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
it's pretty impressive. Of course. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I know your dad said you don't like to listen to music while you're working out and training, but besides that, who do you like to listen to music-wise, like in general? Who are some of your favorite artists?
I like Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Billie Eilish got huge.
Yeah, she did. She blew up fast.
She blew up. She dropped the first album, and then it just clicked. It's crazy how they set up these artists to be huge stars, and who knows? Maybe you could go do a ring walk one day, and you got Billie Eilish behind you singing the song. Crazy, right?
I like her style though. Billie Eilish style.
Yeah,
she got
she's
a real
really cool.
style about her. I like it.
My favorite was finding out she was a huge Justin Bieber fan. She had the Justin Bieber poster in the background, and then her dreams came true. She did a song with him. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, anything can happen. So,
what's your what song would you walk out to for your fights then? If you love all this kind of music, what's your walkout song?
I wouldn't really know.
You don't know? No, you got to get one that gets you pumped up.
Yeah,
right?
you got to get a good one. It gets the sort of music that people pick. It gets the crowd involved too, because sometimes the crowd likes the song, then they like the fighter, then they like everything about it. So when you pick a good song, it's always good. So whenever you having your next fight, just make sure you listen to the song. They might like this song, they might like this song too, for sure.
Tell us a little bit about this gym. Obviously, you talked about the trainers, but you enjoy the trainers. What else do you like about the gym here?
The kids.
You like the kids?
Yeah.
Do you know how big the classes are by any chance?
No.
No? I've seen some pictures. They got a good amount of kids. It's a great program actually. I've seen them. They do good work. They do events for the kids.
They just had a fight May 1st, the fight for Chicago event.
Yeah.
You were supposed to fight in that, I think, right? You didn't fight. Yeah, you're pretty bummed about it, I heard. Yeah. That's cool, but I know you're fighting soon.
You're gonna have a lot of fights under your belt, so don't worry if you get to miss one or two. It happens. It happens sometimes. But Sam's got a great program out here. We love to shout out all the gyms that we work with, all the gyms that invite us out. If your gym is interested in having us out, hit us up.
Yeah.
Hit us up. We'll come out. We'll do a recording session. We'll meet the owners. We got some stuff lined up. With some other gyms in the city. MMA, boxing. Make sure you got to make sure to hit us up because follow, comment, subscribe. Fight Night Chicago. We are trying to represent the city as best we can, and see what happens if you hit us up. We'll get you set up.
A big 10-year-old out here fighting. And she's inspiring all the youth.
You know what's pretty cool is that we're gonna be able to follow your career for a long time.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of people that see this, and they're gonna start paying attention to your career, your future Golden Gloves, next events, private events, things like that, and hopefully, we get a lot of people to you shine some light on you because you're doing a lot of hard work, and this sport is a lot of work and dedication, and you know that.
Yeah.
You know that from experience. There is so much grind, and there is so much that happens in the background, like on the back end alone, that people don't recognize because everybody's just so used to the fight just happening, the big lights, you're buying the tickets here, but the fighters, they grind every day.
They work hard.
How many workouts do you do a week, would you say?
I go every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes
Okay.
Friday.
Yeah.
But it's usually Monday through Thursday.
Yep, 4 to 5 times a week, man. That's more than the average person because they're trying to perfect their craft.
Yeah.
What's your favorite punch to throw?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I like my jab and then my left hook.
Okay.
How many times do you think you've thrown your jab in the last 3 years?
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Probably like
100, 200,
more than that.
300, 400? Exactly. This sport is a lot of grind, and you're a great example of it because you don't even know how many times you've thrown your jab. That is I want to see this left hook though.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
See that left hook.
Is it better than Ryan Garcia's?
Huh?
Is it better than Ryan Garcia's left hook?
It is.
It is.
It is. Don't
you
worry.
can say it. It's cool.
She's being humble right now.
Yeah. So I seen you do a couple of sparring sessions with some of the kids here. How is that? Like, I know when you first started, how was it getting your first punch to the face, or like first punch? Like, did it hurt, or was it something that like, you know what, I can do this, like I can take it?
At first, I didn't really like people hitting me, but I knew that if I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna have to get hit.
Of course.
It's not gonna be a choice. But I am working on moving my head a lot more right now. And like I said, my arms and working on my abs too.
Yeah.
Is there a moment where you got hit and it freaked you out a little bit, but you had to focus up and make sure you were good to go again? Is there how many times would you say that's happened to you?
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
I can imagine, right? It's just because it catches you off guard, or sometimes it happens. I definitely get where you're coming from, but you're working hard. You're making sure that everything's ready. Your strong arms, so that if you get hit here, you keep going. But the sport is difficult. The sport is difficult and repetitive, and you really gotta love it to be this involved. And you can tell that you love it. We can tell that you love it.
Now, I do have a follow-up question. Do you watch like new boxing now? Do you watch any boxing on TV by any chance?
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Do you watch some of the women fighters out there?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Who did you watch last? Who was the last woman fighter you saw fight?
Michelle.
Oh, from here?
Okay.
Was it Morales?
Morales, yeah. She's on the team comeback league.
Dude,
she
did. Yeah, she did. She had a quick this knockout.
Yeah.
It should have gone viral. I think it did go viral.
Yeah.
We can share the clip on here, and we'll give her a quick shout out because Michelle grinds all the time. I think she does like 4 workouts a day just to keep following her dream, and that's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Michelle over here at Sam's, and great things coming from Chicago.
Yeah.
You got a fan right here. You got fans all over the city, and you could, like you said, Chicago is very lively in the sport. We got a bunch of boxers all over the city, and if you follow us, you're gonna find a new favorite fighter in the city.
For sure.
So before we finish up, is there any fights that are coming up? Anything you wanna give the sneak peek to for us? What's going on?
I'm pretty sure we're going to Vegas.
Okay.
For some fights. Pretty sure.
Vegas.
I think, yeah, Vegas.
Have you ever traveled before?
For fights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
At 10 years old.
10 years old, traveling
that's really
for fights,
good.
Vegas for fights. That's pretty awesome.
You been to Vegas before?
No.
No, first times?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh man, make sure your parents take you to like the Strip. There's a bunch of cool stores there.
So what's so crazy? She been to Vegas before me.
Oh.
I haven't been to Vegas yet. That's crazy. I haven't been to Vegas yet.
Man, you just gotta train with her.
Yeah, I see. I gotta get on the team, get it going. So you're fighting in Vegas, and then anything else after that?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing else after that? Just continue to train and work?
Not that I know of.
All right. So I do have one really quick question since your mom is right here. Now, you say your sister does nails. You want to give her a shout out and want to tell them where they can find her on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know where
You don't know her
out.
Nails_by Airy.
Yeah,
Well, so you could give the screenshot or something.
Yeah,
we'll add it at the bottom of the YouTube page too, so you give her a follow.
Yeah, all the female fighters, not even if you're fighting, everyone that's out there, come get your nails done. She does a good job.
She does really good nails.
Self-taught too, right? Self-taught, Mom? She's self-taught? Yes. Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive because that's art.
Yeah,
that's art to be able to make. I've seen whenever I take my girl does her nails. I'm like, that's pretty impressive when they do all the details and things like that. That's pretty cool.
Before she did it, she was like really into like drawing. She's really good at drawing too.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like.
Hey, how's it going?
That's your
one
coach?
of my coaches. That's Augustine.
Coach?
You want to give a shout out real quick? You want to get a camera real quick? Give a shout out.
I didn't know you. ¿Cómo estás? Bien? You okay? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
How you doing?
Very good.
Good.
Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
See, it's one of your good coaches right there, huh?
Yeah.
He work hard with you?
Yeah, he works out with me.
That's good. So, last but definitely not least, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Coaches, family, teammates, anyone out there you want to give a shout out to? Go ahead, look at the camera and shout out everyone for me.
I don't really know none of my coaches' thing. I don't have my Instagram.
No, but you can say their names though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sarah. I don't know if Augustine has an Instagram. I don't think he does. And Johnny. Sarah, Augustine, and Johnny. If they do have their Instagrams. I know Sarah 100% she does.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if Johnny and Augustine does.
Yeah. What about
coaches?
What your family? What about your family? Any of your teammates, classmates? They don't have to have an Instagram. You can just shout them out. They'll see this.
No.
No, you want to shout your mom out?
Yeah, mom's right here.
Oh, I shout out mom.
Shout out your dad.
Mom
Dad's
and
a good
dad.
guy.
Sister, your cousin, your grandma, everybody you mentioned.
Yeah, you gotta shout them out.
Don't worry.
She was a little nervous to start it out, but I do want to say you do have really great parents. I met both of them. I met your dad last time I came. Just met your mom. They did a really good job with you, and of course your sister. She's doing nails, and you guys in your boxing. So doing a really good job with you. Like I said, when I was 10 years old, or even at your sister 16.
Yeah, she's 16.
Even at that age, I wasn't doing half the stuff you guys were doing. Like I was riding my bike or playing with my friends somewhere. I wasn't thinking about doing anything that would make me something in the future, basically. So you're really doing good. Fighting at Chicago supports you 100%. If you ever need anything from us, for sure, we definitely got your back 100%. So yeah, I mean, we definitely support your dreams and what you're doing. So you got to keep up the good work.
We're really excited with what's going to happen next because you're working really hard and you're going to get great opportunities because hardworking people get the best opportunities. So shout out to your parents for helping you follow your dreams. Shout out to all your coaches. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming on.
Yep.
If you are a local fighter in Chicago and you're interested to get your name out, hit us up, Fight Night Chicago podcast. Follow us if you want to know where the best pay-per-views are at, where all the pay-per-views are at the bars. Follow us where all the Chicago events are at. We got you covered. Shout out Zariah. Thank you for being on.
I got one quick question. I do have one quick question. If you could choose a nickname besides Princess, what would your nickname be?
Oh, I would have to think that one out.
You have a few?
No, I don't. I do have a nickname at home, but I really wouldn't feel like, I don't know, I feel it's a family nickname.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't worry. You keep that in
family nickname.
I like your nickname though because it's like it's nice, and then you go in there and you destroy. That's pretty cool. It is. And look, Zariah, we're going to make sure that we share all your platforms. I know you have Instagram, TikTok. We're going to put everything down below. We're going to make sure everyone follows you. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, and look out for more from Zariah and look for more from us as well too. Shout out Mom in the back. Shout out to our dad Frankie. Shout out everyone. We really appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Peace out.
Take care. Peace.